funny. I'm learning a lot of stuff. Well, at least my brain is thinking a lot of stuff watching cats. You're like, what are you talking about? Well, my inside cats, they eat a lot. A whole lot. And they do run around and try to climb my walls. A lot. I meant they don't eat a lot. Let me rephrase this. My inside cats do not eat a lot. One of those small 4-ounce cans of cat food, 2 of them eat. So they get, each one gets half, like 2.5 ounces of soft cat food and a little bit of hard cat food every day. And they drink tons of water. But they're fat. I think the smallest one is Bear. She's like 8 pounds. The rest average between 10 and 13. This up thumper is like freaking 22 pounds. He's always been a big boy. And they do run around the house, but they're inside. They're not running for miles, getting chased, and they're not exposed to also outdoor worms and stuff like that. But the outside cats, even when I do like deworm them and stuff, they're always skinny, tiny. They don't grow as big. They definitely don't ever get to weight they should be. They're underweight, but they are always moving, always running, never settling down, and they eat so much more. Like, Pocky eats at least 3 to 4 of those cans of cat food a day. So does Joshua. And tons of hard food. Okay, all the outdoor cats do. They cost a lot more than indoor. But they're really skinny. So they made me think that people who have indoor jobs, people who sit at desks, people who are trapped in buildings, it doesn't matter how low a calories sometimes you eat or different things like that. We're not talking about carbs, but like low calories. It doesn't... You will probably never be skinny because you're stuck inside a building, not getting the sun, not running, not like getting any physical activity. Like, at least that's what it really looks like to me watching the cats. It's so funny. It's night and day. And when I'm outside, I have more muscle. The scale might not go down, but my clothes go down. But when I'm stuck inside all winter, it's the opposite. Thumper, look how long you are. He's such a big boy.
Look how fat he is.
I know. Ari was telling people, look at you. Baby, I don't even put food out, so there's no way to put him on a diet. What's he doing? You want a pet? Aw, you do. You like belly rubs. Boy, what are you doing? Oh no, is everyone fighting for pets? Oh yes, there's my Piper. She's mommy's baby. Sharky, do you think I bought that little tiny bucket for you? He says this is. You're still in it? Oh my gosh, Sharky. You're so silly. Alright, so I went to go get me. Boar's had low sodium turkey and everything. It's about an hour drive from here, where I was going. And I only have enough ice packs for 1 bag. But my mom and Dino and them have requests from Lidl's and Aldi's. And I went in there and bought their food. And guess what? The bag was full. Which meant there was no way to continue to go get my food. Alright, I couldn't leave. It's 105 showing on the radar. I could not leave their food without ice because it's ground turkey and it's fish. And I still had a 30-minute drive to get to the other store, then to shop, and then an hour to get home basically. So it was going to be 2 hours at least in 105 in a car. Even though it's a cooling bag, it can't stay cold. Fish and turkey without ice or ice pack, it cannot stay cold. And the last time I bought ice and put in one of those bags, it leaked and made a huge mess. So we're not doing that again. So I brought their food home and I don't feel like going back out an hour away. So other than those smoothies, a couple Hawaiian rolls, those 4 donut holes yesterday, a few low-fat baked chips, that is all I've eaten since I made those burgers on this griddle a week ago. That is it. That is it. It is way under 1,000 calories every day. I do not feel good and I am hungry. I'm irritated and I was crying because I want food. And the only thing I can seem to not have reactions to right now, even the hamburger I have reaction to, and I have to take Dino tomorrow really far away for his appointment, and I can't get sick tonight, so I cannot eat the ground beef at all. I can't have an episode. I can't eat potatoes because last time I had potatoes, I had an episode. So I really wanted the deli meat today so I could eat something. But that's not happening. It's not happening. Sharky. Sharky. Is that your bucket? No matter where I put them, you have to say they're yours. Whew, okay, it's the 22nd. And when I've only been up for a few seconds, just made my coffee. When I say I've had no sleep, I've had no sleep. We had a horrible, horrible, horrible thunderstorm that lasts for hours. The rain was so hard on the actual roof of the house, there was no sleeping through it. The thunder was insane. The lightning, even my blackout curtains could see lightning. And it lasted for hours, and it made the cats crazy. And I kept getting woken up every 30 minutes. Even Dino got up early and woke me up. So I gave up today. So I'm running on no sleep, and I have over an hour and 30-minute drive to take him one way to his appointment. And I'm scared to eat because it was so much rain. I know there's a lot of mushrooms and stuff growing right now. But I'll show you the garden I've eaten. I don't know if we're producing anymore this year. I know the cucamelons are finally getting buds. The green beans are finally getting buds over there. These are the cucamelons. I'm gonna try. I can't. Every time I try to manipulate them onto the lattice or whatever that thing's called, it just does not work. I think they were just too thick. I don't think they're supposed to grow like this, but it's like kudzu. If you don't know what kudzu is, it can take over your yard and hide your house, and yeah, it's wild. And that's how that is acting. So this plant is finally really falling now. She looks really dead. I want it out, but Dino doesn't want me to. So I'm going to cut it back and see if I cut it all the way down. I think it'll grow back. So I'm thinking about just cutting it down a little. And it stinks. It smells like friggin' cabbage. And then my bell peppers are doing good. This was my last bit of tomatoes. I haven't pulled, and the front, I guess I have some more I didn't pull either yet. But these do have blooms, so that's why I did not pull them. Don't know what kind they were. They're doing good. These took a hit yesterday. Bad. I woke up to bad leaves on this one. So when I get home or tomorrow morning, I got to work on some baking soda sprays. See if I can still save this one. I still don't know because she's pretty rough looking. But I have other cucumbers. Got a lot of watermelons. We opened one of the watermelons yesterday because it was overripe, even though it was tiny. And I think they don't get bigger than this. I'm going to have to look them up because we couldn't eat it. It was rotten. Yeah, I didn't know this cucumber was going to do good because it was a seed. So I've done everything I could to try to pull it up. Same with this one. I really did not realize they were going to grow. Now, the plan for next year is those 2 boxes in the back are going to be made identical to those cucumber boxes. I'm also going to be putting the middle thing in these 3 boxes, I think, as well. This whole section, actually, I think I have enough arbors to do it. Even if I was to put, say, tomatoes in it, having something in the middle would be a good idea. The rain was so hard, it knocked green tomatoes off everywhere. And these ones do not have blooms anymore. I'm pretty sure these are coming out. I see one bloom, 2 blooms. Okay, so this one might be able to stay, even though it is looking like it's got a little blight, but we can cut that out. But they only give you so much. This one down here, who was completely isolated and only had like five on it, and I was going to pull them, the deer ate it, and she got serious blight. She's coming out when I get home. Or I'm cutting all the bottom leaves and spraying the rest and seeing what I can do. And look, I kept her pruned from the bottom. That was the experiment. Everyone's like, keep them well aired, keep them pruned from the bottom, and they won't get blight and stuff. No, and then other people I watched said they'll get blight less if you shove them in together and don't let them breathe. And you know what? I can tell you right now, from all of mine, the shoving in ones that were completely shoved in is the ones who's not getting blight like the rest of them. The ones that are suffocating with no airflow are the ones not getting blight. Now, the storm took all these out because they were already falling, and it has bit them even more. So they're pretty broken in there, but they still have a tiny bit holding on. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Look, we just did this like 2 days ago, and I got cut on my foot doing all this. And now the grass is growing back. Yay! All this rain. Yes, I know I never did this side over here. Well, I did. I did seeds. That never grew. I did tons of purple cow, tons more flowers. Nothing ever grew on this side from seeds. And only one grew over there from seeds. See the little purple cow? Only one made it. I planted tons. Planted tons. Every time we get fresh water, everyone lines up. She drinks the weirdest. I have to watch Piper because when it's first new, she slaps it to put half of it on the floor. Well, you do. I'm sorry you don't want me telling the internet, but it's true. You slap the water and put half of it on the floor. Every time it's new. Well, are you going to drink some? Now everything does look beautiful and not dead anymore. And it is 74 right now here. I'm not complaining we got rain. I just wish it was all summer. More spread out so it didn't kill my plants. Because this is insane. And it's horrible thunderstorms at night. Like awful. There's no way to have any more tomatoes. It's impossible. I only had a few blooms left. And the splitting is crazy. Crazyville. Look, it looks like a map. This is the rain. Welcome to the map of the rain. And these ones from yesterday have completely... Let's see, can we get in there? I think the leaves are going to be in the way. Split open overnight. So, we'll see if anything survives, other than my beautiful mums. And yes, I've been sleeping till 9:30 every day now that I know I don't have to get out here. I need to get a steak for this one. Well, this one was doing really well into the rain last night. Now it's starting to turn too. I have a few cucumbers on it that needs to be pulled today. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's huge. 5. I don't know if she'll make more. She has tons of flowers though. We're just gonna try. Spray her down with some more baking soda and water. I need to get up there and pin her up. I didn't realize she was going this way. Gotta get her up there. Cut more of these leaves. Spray this one down. Definitely gotta spray the new one down over here. She is getting sick too. And I think I need to, yep. She needs to be tied up. Actually, let's just manipulate her. Maybe that'll just stay. Yeah, fills up every night to the top. Every night to the top. That's how much rain we're having. Even the watermelons are having too much rain. Not sure about this plant. Did not give me one good one yet. Okay. This is insane to me, y'all. I literally just got out of bed. It is the 24th. Here's the insane part. We go months of desperately needing water for the garden, right? Rain. Months that if it had rain, the plants would have gotten used to it and they wouldn't be drowning. Now, we're having 3+ inches almost every single day for 2 weeks. My garden is drowning. These ones on this side, they're frying from it. Like, there's no more tomatoes. They're getting split. There's nothing that can be done because it's too much watering. It's frying the tips to death. Literally, just, I looked it up. It's all from too much watering. Everything is splitting. The okras have gone insane. Everything's like, I can't even go through here and, just this week did the whole weed eater thing. And it's too high again. Even the cucumbers can't handle it. It's just insane. Like, we aren't getting sleep. It is so horrible storming all night long. Hi, Joshua. I got you a can of cat food. Why?
The whole porch is soaked, so I can't have fun.
Yeah, I don't like wet porches. You can see the water. This is from the rain. This was all flat. And we got big holes. Look. I know. Come on, let's go eat. Come on, Taki's hungry too. I see her. Look how deep these holes are. It's through the whole driveway. That's how much rain we've gotten this week. Come on. Yes, Taki. Yes, Taki, I got your... Yes, I know. It's hard to have outdoor cats because we had tons of them and bobcats killed them and I think neighbors got rid of them or something as well. And it's hard to have them because you worry about them, but they can't come inside. I know, baby. I know. Come on. Let's eat. Alright, I am just waiting for Haley to come out so we can go home because my butt got the smoothie I've been getting from the tropical smoothie place, which is cranberry, blueberry, a little watermelon, and no sugar of any kind, and I had a horrible reaction after a few drinks. I asked over and over again to make sure they didn't put banana in it, and they swear they did it. To me it tasted like banana, but so I had a horrible reaction and I'm breaking out from it. I am very red. I had to run to the bathroom, got very, very sick while I was out getting my boar's head ham and turkey. I haven't had it in a couple weeks and I am desperate for real food, even though that's not real food, but something that's not going to make me sick and I can hold in. You would think I would be a stick, y'all, because my food, I'm so sick. It comes out the bottom, it comes out like throwing up, everything, like I can't hold food in. I'm having reactions to everything, and trust me, it's all of it. It's not even being processed. Like, it's whatever I'm eating. I'm having horrible reactions. And now I've had horrible reactions to that, and I was able to do it from multiple times, and now that's off my list. I'm not doing that again. And y'all, I had a heart attack coming up here because there are so many cops here and ambulance and everything, and that's where the kids cross the road when going to the bobo shop, and Haley wasn't answering her phone at first, and my brain, because all the trauma I've been through in my life, my brain goes right to the bad area. When she finally answered her phone, I could breathe. Finally could breathe. And there's other reasons, not just because they crossed the road. There has been incidents here of violence. So it makes me nervous too. Trauma brain. Since I was a kid, I have post-traumatic stress syndrome since I was 8 years old, and my brain goes straight to trauma. So here she comes. She's upset because she wanted to stay later but didn't tell me, and the food will spoil. So I'm gonna get off here before she gets in the car. Alright, y'all, the shirt I was wearing earlier, that's pajama top that came with shorts, was an extra large, and when I went to put the shorts on to wear with something else just to sleep in the house, it's 3X. Somebody, oh, I meant to bring it to my daughter though. Somebody has sit and messed them up. The top's correct, the bottom is not. You gotta look at everything nowadays. And I'm so exhausted, I don't even think. Hey, look at this, look at that. Make sure it's the right size, everything lies. People mix match crap. I guess someone was extra large on the bottom and a 3X on the top. Never seen that before, but which is bullshit for everyone else. Because now I can't use them. But I'll give it to my daughter. She can use them, unless she hates them. We'll see. Alright, y'all. I think it's the 25th? 26th? I don't know. It is Thursday. We were supposed to go see Deadpool at 2:30 today. And it was supposed to be a horrible storm. But we were going anyways. Had the tickets. A delivery came. My daughter's ukulele came in. And along with that came a kitten. I think the delivery driver left a kitten here. Okay, because it did not find its way here. Unless Joshua broke into someone's actual house and stole the kitten and brought it here, it couldn't have found its way here. Not even if it was dropped off at the road. Okay, it was maybe a month old. She barely could stand. She could talk. She was very healthy, very beautiful. No fleas. No ticks, no ear mites, no scared of human, love human, wanted to be on the chest. This was not Taki's baby, because it would be the correct age, but it is not. Taki didn't even want to have anything to do with her. And on top of it, not an outdoor cat at all, not even a tiny bit. Very clean, very healthy. Called around and found a place that could take her, and she's going to get adopted really fast and easy. They said they adopt out kittens every weekend really fast, and her being so small is going to help her go faster. She is so adorable, but we ended up having to take her like an hour away, the opposite way of the storm. So my mom is calling her an angel instead of an interrupter. That may be because the road we were going to have to drive down actually had a flash flood. So maybe she was the angel that made us, because my daughter loves animals so much, because we were going to wait and take her tomorrow, and she's like, no, she can't be even on the screen porch overnight. What if a spider gets her? We have to take her today. So we did. So we missed the movie, but that's been the day, basically. That took a while. Then me and Dina watched Ghostbusters Frozen on Netflix. And then I just made my daughter some quesadillas, low-carb quesadillas. But that's been my day. The cutest thing ever. Little Miss Bear is sound asleep in bed. Villa's on my chair trying to sleep. Piper's right here. Hi, baby girl. Alright, it is the 26th. It's in the evening. Y'all, 2 weeks of a torrential storming. It's made me feel like crap. And I've pretty much lost my garden. This one was all by itself. There's nothing I can do. I cannot stop the blight, so they are all coming out. Plus, they're all split. They're split into a billion pieces. They're just like, they're all split. It's just too much rain. The skin can't keep up. So it's pointless. I don't want to look at it anymore. The blight's taken over. Baking soda won't work. It's just too much. So I will be doing this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today or wait until Monday, because Sunday I'm taking my daughter to the GalaxyCon. Those are all pretty bad too. But yeah. Alright, it is Saturday, and I'm going to see if there's anything left to be picked out of the garden. I did get a lot of cucumbers and bell pepper and banana peppers yesterday. Hot ones and not hot ones. Like I said, I'm not doing a fall garden. I don't feel great lately. I want to concentrate this fall on trying to get back to a higher calories and lower carb than I've been doing. I've been doing extremely low calories and low fat, low carb, and it didn't help. I've bounced the same 5 pounds, anywhere from 225 to 218, so 7 pounds, all summer long. All summer long. Some days I have energy, some days I just don't. I'm suffering from a lot of GERD lately, like heartburn again. I'm out of the blue, and I'm even down to only 1 coffee a day. So yeah, let's see. Did we have anything that did not get split, did not have bottom rot? We will find out. Here is my only tomato plants that's really left. This just fell off. Is this bad? Yes, there's a hole in it. Would have been fine if something hadn't eaten it. What about this one? This is the color that can come off. That looks good enough. We can save that one. Now that one, all of these are split. Okay, I have not found one out of this bush. It's hard for me to see what I'm looking at. Let me see if I can get closer. We get a lot of spiders. We have some black widows going on today. Lately, a lot. So I get a little scared. Oh, we can save this one. Alright, let me pull my sunglasses off. I need it for the sun, but at the same time I can't really see. See all the splitting? Probably should have some gloves on just in case something wants to eat me and these are gross. I really think the rest are all splitted. I didn't get to these yesterday when I was pulling all the split things off. Oh, these are so nasty. Okay, we're just gonna leave them alone and do it later. Let's see, is that one nasty too? Yes. Gross. See? All because of the rain. Otherwise, look how many tomatoes we would have had. So there is some more in here. I just can't tell. I can't tell. They're splitted. Yep, that one's split. Alright, let's back up. There we go. Like I said, I'm making sure nothing gets me. This guy's split, but only a little one. It kind of collapsed on itself during the storm because they all split. Yep. Okay, I'm done trying. It's just making me dizzy for no reason. Basil, which no one really eats, but it keeps the deer away. The deer do not come near my plants have the basil. Okay. Let's see. This banana pepper will be fine. Okay, are you too split? Let's see what you look like. Well, we can find out. Sometimes they kill themselves enough that you can still eat them. I don't have much space to walk. And I'm knocking everything over. And like I said, I don't feel so great. And tomorrow we have GalaxyCon to go to, which is an hour and 20-minute drive. And then we're there all day. I'm praying. Haley doesn't feel good at all either. I am praying the AC works this year. She has a Bridgerton costume with a long wig and everything, but she's thinking her autism is just really bad lately, and she's just hot and don't feel good. She's worried that's going to give her sensory overload. So she might go like me and really not wear a costume, so that she doesn't have a breakdown and have to come home sooner. Because sensory overload is a big thing for her. Okay. Collards. The green beans are starting to finally get some blooms up in there. It's kind of hard to see on the camera. I'm not going up in there. See that? There's a bloom, so we're going to get some. We're getting a lot of little blooms for these. These are called cucamelons. They're a cucumber melon or something. Now, y'all, I had no idea it was going to grow like this. Okay, I would have spread this sucker out. It literally took over in the last 2 weeks like insane. Yeah, the storm just made it go whoosh. And we're supposed to get rain every day next week too. Alright, I'm looking for okra, even though I gotta be really careful because this is the Black Widow area. Don't want to get bit. Alright, so I am going to need both hands because I gotta use scissors. Hold on. Alright, so now, zoom out. We only got a couple okras, but we got a bunch of my daughter wants to put in her soup. So that will work. I'm pretty sure these will probably be pulled this week. They're not doing anything. I think we got all the cucumbers yesterday. I mean, there's tons, but they are just not ready yet. If I was canning some pickling cucumbers, I would pull them at that size, to be honest. But I let them get bigger for just eating in salads and stuff. One reason I want to pull this out is to let this cucumber grow better. I'm not really sure how well they're going to make it much longer, just because the rain, the baking powder stuff, and water cannot keep the mold off of them. So, I really don't think I have really anything to really pick today. In a day or two I will. Oh, we have one. We have one. We have one. Let's go ahead and take her. Usually I would just cut it. It's way faster, but I'm working with a cam. So this one is the one I think is just a goner. But we'll see. Even if one vine lives, it'll be okay. Let's see what we got in the back. Okay. Waiting for this to grow out a little more. I think this one is more than enough. Let's go ahead and take this one. Okay. Squash and zucchinis just are not working right now. I don't know what happened to this one. This one was like fertilized or whatever, pollinated, but it did not work out. I think it's the weather, to be honest. I think it is the weather. Mom likes them when they're small, so let's go ahead and take this one. The other one needs to grow a little more. Okay, these have got another day in them, I think. I think they'll be good in a day, but I'm really worried because all of a sudden the leaves are dying. The leaves are dying on her. Oh, she was my best one. Brand new. All right, let me cut some of these leaves off. Hold on. Okay, so this is what we got. I doubt that watermelon's any good. All my other watermelons are disgusting. A lot of them, baby ones, completely split open and it looks so gross. So, too much water can destroy a garden. Not enough water can destroy a garden. Watering at the wrong time of the day can destroy a garden. Watering unevenly each day can destroy a garden. Bugs can destroy a garden. Humidity. Too hot, too cold. Y'all. Yeah. I guess everything can destroy a garden. And if you have a successful garden, you're lucky. Deers, bugs, rabbits destroy gardens. So I'm just going to be thankful I've gotten as much as I have this year. Okay, even though that watermelon did not get very big, it was a little overripe, but Haley's still eating it. She said it still tastes good. You can just tell it's a little overripe. I've learned now on sweet baby, sugar baby watermelons, they don't get very big. And when they make this little cup, scoopy looking leaf, really tiny on one side, and the other tentacles have turned brown, it's time to pull them, which happened a week or two ago. But it's happened on the baby ones, and the baby ones are rotten. So it's just because they got way too much rain. But I'm learning for next year. Every year is an improvement. My cucumbers are better than last year. My tomatoes, I was saving them from blight until the storms. And then all heck broke loose. That the bell peppers that I cut up, like everyone says, to treat them like tomatoes and cut them from the bottom, did crap and gave me crap. The one I left alone and let turn into big giant bushes have been the ones who's gave me all my bell peppers this year. 2 of them I left completely alone. Did nothing. Well, 3 of them. And they're the ones where all my bell peppers came from. The rest of these, nothing. Or they were rotten or nothing. So, yeah, I guess it's just every tip works just for different environments, maybe. I don't know.